Peace and blessings, love and light. Oh my gosh, God, thank you. Testimony Tuesdays to be like. So this morning I went live. It's the first day of going live with prayer breaks and morning motivations. And this is the lunch version of it. And if you're new here, welcome. And if you already exist here, peace. And I'm just always in awe at where I'm at in life, how I am, who I am, what I'm doing, where God is taking me. And even with it being Testimonial Tuesday, I'm always going through different testimonies. And to be able to share this with my class and to share real life experiences and to let them know, I go through things and I still show up and shine, it's like very, very imperative, very impactful. Are you just in your own world? I know, baby, I know. So, sometimes we have to be like that in our own world. That was Alex J, by the way. That was Alex J. Let me pause my mama. Hey, y'all. Sorry about that. My mama called. And I got to talk to my mama. So, yeah. Prayer break for today. Definitely continue to focus on being intentional. Definitely continue to focus on what is in your sight today that you need to block. Like, for example, there are things that are in my sight that I am noticing, and maybe I shouldn't notice all of that right now because maybe it's the distraction from what I said I want to do. For example, I'm looking at my notebook on my dashboard. I told myself that I wanted to journal today, to journal my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions, so that I regulate and can reflect on how I'm feeling at such and such time before I react. So sometimes when we react to certain things, we forget that there was built up pressures and things that allowed us to even have that feeling or want to react. So why am I saying that? I'm saying that to say, are you a soda bottle being shaken up, ready to explode? What is the underlying issue? This morning I talked about the testimony about the car cutting me off with the car cutting me off with the lawnmower service stuff attached to it. So it was like a long trailer of stuff that even if I dodged the car, I would have hit all the stuff. Even though that made me cry and it made me upset, there was an underlying issue that I'm upset with and about that made me release those tears. So God, I just thank you for allowing me to release and remind myself that it's okay to cry. Remind myself that it's okay to give my permission to shine my light, and I seek no one's validation at all. I'm not here to prove nothing to nobody, only God. And with that level of the lack of judgment of myself in that moment, it allowed me to be vulnerable, live in humility, and share my testimony. And I think that's essentially what I wanted to do. So on this prayer break, I'm in awe. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm paying attention to the signs of when I'm weak and the signs of when I'm strong. I'm also paying attention to my controllables. What do I have control of? I was intentional about Bible study yesterday with my girls, and I went home early and everything. I intend to go home early again today too and shock them and engage with them more. It was like a different level of engagement when I didn't have to be called to go to a practice, a sport, a store or something. And I think that I gotta go here, I was about to go. I think that readiness feeling is annoying. So I kind of embraced the feeling. I kind of embraced the feeling yesterday of even this weekend of being bored. And I don't think that we're bored enough or allow ourselves to sit with ourselves to be bored or sit with our own thoughts. We always feel like we have to do something or be with somebody. And so in this season, there is nobody around me besides the people that have to be around me, my children. And if there's anybody around me and they're being around me too long, I move them because I want to make sure that God is coming first. Right? So God, I want a relationship with you. I want a deeper relationship with you. I want to continue to grow a relationship. What does that look like for me, God? In this season of my, I'm doing a Dear Husband series. They say pray for your husband, pray for your self-love, pray for that woman you want to be, your future self. So I want to already exude that future self of me, of where I want to be at. What does she look like? Why are we waiting to get to a certain point to get there? I want to be a better parent. I know y'all see me as a great mom. I want to be a better mom. I want to be more interactive than what I'm already am. And you're probably like, what's more than that? Baby, it's a hell of a lot more than what we're doing right now. In fact, I feel behind. So I want to be invasive with my love with them, to expose them to the world, showing them God's way, and showing the world God's way through my children and myself. And I want to just be closer to God. I feel like I'm close, but I want to be even. I want to be closer. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all have a phenomenal day today. Continue being great. Drink your tea. I'm also very proud of myself because I turned down a potluck. I said no to some sweets. There were genuine people that wanted to feed me, but I remember I told y'all yesterday I ain't saying yes to no sweets right now. Yes to nothing that God did not ordain for me. It could come from the purest heart right now. The way my body going right now, I'm drinking my Parasite tea. Shout out to Passion. I'm saying no. I'm saying no to the sweets. No. Alright? So make sure you do yourself a sacrifice. Make sure you do some yoga, some self-love, some affirmations. And figure out where your soul wants to be morally, valuably, and externally, spiritually. Figure out where your heart is. Figure out where your mind at. What's your passion? Figure out how to reverse engineer the body. Reverse engineer your DNA. Reverse engineer the blueprint that was set up for you. How can we do that? By talking more to ourselves, journaling, talking to God, listening to Billy Carson, listening to Minister Farrakhan, listening to Queen Afua. There's a lot of different things and processes out there for us if we just give it a try. All right? Y'all have a great day. I gotta go.